Alright, you primitive screwheads, listen up. Say hello to the 21st century. Welcome back to part 4 of my 5-part series of Halloween mocks this year, guys. And for part 4, we have my Army of Darkness skeleton or Deadite battle scene, but more importantly, the scene with Ash's totally tricked out Delta. I totally forgot about this scene rewatching Army of Darkness, and I was laughing hysterically. The scene is absolutely insane. It's awesome. Ash coming in with the car just totally with all these different gadgets on it. It's a short scene. It only lasts like a minute long before it gets taken down, but it's hilarious nonetheless. And I knew as soon as I saw it, as I was rewatching it the other night, I was like, I have to make the scene. So without further ado, let's get started. So like I said, though, this does, even though the Delta is the main scene of this mock, it does kind of represent the whole skeleton battle as a whole. You can see we've just got pebbles and whatnot on the ground. We've got some skeleton parts. These guys just getting eviscerated by the car. You see this guy got his head shot off, or his head cut off by the propeller there. We just got all these skeleton warriors charging into battle. This guy with a mace, and then swords and spears and a torch, and these skeleton guys are just so cool. I absolutely love the scene in the movie with all the skeleton warriors. It's just hilarious. It's absolute insanity, and it's so great. You see we got some fire back here, and another skeleton with both of his arms cut off. Very standard, very simple, just a base plate built castle wall along the side right here with some support beams you can see right here with these slope pieces. At the back here, we've got like a little bit of a wooden stage. We've got some barrels and then a spider web behind it, and then we've got some stairs with a dead skeleton down here. That head most likely belongs to the I'll cut your gizzard out guy. I was gonna say I'll swallow your soul, but that's Evil Dead 2. Yeah, that's probably the I'll cut your gizzard out guy right there. Up the stairs, we just got another skeleton warrior. And then we've got evil Ash in his like zombie form, holding the Necronomicon Ex Mortis. I really like the way that figure turned out. And just got some barrels laying around. And then, like I said, we've got like a little mud trail from the Delta that the Delta left behind when it's kind of skidded into battle. And there's not really much else to say. Ash is not the same as my Ash vs. Evil Dead painted Ash figure. It only has the same face and shotgun, but everything else about it is custom made for this mock specifically, like with the battle armor and everything. But let's take the Delta out so we can get a closer look at it. The Delta is actually the same as the car that we get in the Spider-Man 2 set, but I've just added some extra details. You can see I've got all like the bones and different objects sticking out of it, from the sides right here, and then on the front and back. We've got kind of like this ramming piece right here, whatever you would call that, with the little shield on it. We've got the big propeller, which is easily the biggest standout piece of all the gadgets he installs. And just some more things you can see sticking on the back, used for battering the skeletons down and whatnot, the Deadites. At the top right here, we've got Ash in like the little driver's cabin with this little windscreen type of thing right here. Then we've got a torch, and then like a little kind of whistle type thing sticking out of the side. And then overall, I think I love the way this turned out. I think it's just a really funny thing to make. And like I said, this scene is just absolutely hilarious. I love it. Love it, love it. One of the funniest movies ever made, if you ask me. But yes, there is I keep wanting to say Ash vs. Evil Dead. There's the Army of Darkness Deadite battle mock. I'll probably call it that, or either that or something to do with. I'll probably try to put the word Delta somewhere in the title, because that is what this scene is mainly based on. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. Stay tuned for the 5th mock. It's the biggest one I have, and I really think you guys are gonna like it. So thank you for watching. Have a happy Halloween, and I will see you in part 5. Peace out, guys. You primitive screwheads.